But yeah, where I'm gonna place it, I'm not sure. Say cheese. A little bit stuck in there. Variegated Rhapdiphora Tetrasperma. Such a mouthful. Hey there, welcome to a new Repot with me video. This is going to be the part 3 of the Repot with me series and also the last one. So yeah, I think without further ado, let's just get into the repots and get some stuff done. I'm really in the mood to repot this Monstera Albo because I wanted to do it for a while now, but I realized last week when I wanted to do it originally that I didn't have any pots over for it to put it in. So I had to order new pots, but it did took a while before they arrived. They only arrived yesterday. So yeah, I really finally have time to repot this one because check these aerial roots. I do want to do something with it, like I hope to get them back into the soil. And as you can see, this one is really wooded. So I'm not sure really what to do with it because initially I wanted to put it in this size. I don't know if it's worth it because I kind of want that it can grow during autumn and winter here, that I do only need to repot it maybe during spring. So maybe I will need to go with this, but I think this is maybe too big. What should I do? I think aerial root wise this would be better. Yeah, I think I am going with this size just because I want to put the aerial roots in the soil. And if I see how quickly this one rooted into there, then I think it's better to go with that size. So with this one, I'm not gonna mess with the roots or anything. I'm just gonna put it straight into its new home. Jeez. It's really a little bit stuck in there. This one is currently working on a new leaf. Healthy. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna put it as mostly to the front as I can. And here is also an aerial root that I put back in, and it's lovely to see how those aerial roots grow. Okay. I think I snagged this one. Maybe I should go that way. Can go over there. Okay, I think this is nice. You can see all the aerial roots are in the pots. It's still standing upwards. However, maybe I should, yeah, I'm going to angle it a little bit to the side just because the stem was growing a little bit sideways. So all the aerial roots are at the bottom. Now let's fill this baby up. I do also have another Monstera Albo, but this one is just, I don't know, I think this one is just nicer than the other one that I have. I don't know, it probably has something to do with the variegation or something. I'm not really sure what it is. And I must say, because I did have 2 more albos from like the same plant. This is like a propagation from the mother plant that I sold in the yard sale. And I was really doubting about keeping one of those albos, but yeah, at the same time I was like, do I really need to have that much albos? And so yeah, I'm just appreciating the ones that I do have. Okay, I do already see that I don't have enough to fill this pot. So I will need to make some more. Yeah, definitely some more. Like I filled it up till here, so you can see there's still quite some soil that I need to put in there. So I'm gonna make a new batch of soil and then I'll be back. So I have a new batch ready to go. I hope it's kind of similar to what I have now. Yeah, I think it's good. So only need to fill it up. My daughter just woke up, so my boyfriend is going to her and then we are probably going to do something. So I'm not gonna do more repots, but I'm definitely going back at it like tomorrow because I really want to get these things done and don't like think about it anymore because every time I see those plants and I'm like, oh, I really need to repot them. But yeah, I also didn't have pots to put them in, so maybe I'm also gonna do some repots in the evening. I'm not sure. Okay, I do really think that I need to be careful with watering because this was also one that I could water like every 2-3 days. But since there's now way more substrates, I am going to be really careful with watering it because I feel like with variegated plants you can better go give them a little bit less water than too much with the variegation. I think I forgot to do the tip tap, so I'm gonna do the tip tap. Oh, I also see that I have 0 minutes left. So I'm just finished, so here is the finished results. All the aerial roots are nicely going into the pot right now. So I'm really curious if it's going to give bigger leaves now because the leaves that it has are like, oh, so pretty. Okay, it was false alarm, she's probably sleeping again, so I am quickly want to do this beautiful, beautiful Cercestis Mirabilis. This plant is, it's really one of my favorites. I must say that this one is a really, really slow grower. I have it for up to 2 years now, and I think there only are 3 leaves that have grown in that time frame, so yeah. It's really slow grower, but it is starting to take off, I feel. I'm only not sure what's up with this situation over here. Normally it just grew a new leaf just from the middle and then straight up. So I feel like this maybe is a kind of like a warning situation. So yeah, I will keep it on there and see what it does. But I think I eventually am going to chop it off. But for this one, same story. You can see how rooted it is in here. So I'm gonna take it out of there. So there is one really big root coming out of the bottom, and I feel that it's going to make it a little bit hard to... Nothing, it's going out, you see? Okay. This looks nice. So with this one, I'm also not gonna mess with these roots. I'm just immediately going to place it in its new pot. However, I'm not really sure though, because I did want to put it in this size. But at the same time, I'm like, there are new roots growing over here. But I don't want to go bigger. I think it will be good. So I'm gonna do a really tiny layer with this one. And else I'm gonna repot it in spring though. Like, I don't feel like these roots grow really that quickly or anything, so I think it will be just fine like this. So Okay, I do hear on the baby phone that she's now really awake. But my boyfriend goes to her though, so she's just talking a little bit. So if you have this plant in your collection, what is your experience with it? Is it going fast for you, or also really slowly, or something in between? Yeah, it is really stunning. One little bit up there. Like you can see, there is some roots growing, but I don't think I can get it, of course, in the substrate. So maybe I will just put some moss on top of there. That can also be like a good solution for it. Okay, give it a little tap. I'm pretty sure that all these plants that I'm going to repot now, I really definitely need to repot them in the spring, but that's okay. Okay, with this one I'm gonna, normally I never really push on the soil, but I feel with this one I kind of need to because it's a bit wobbly. And yeah, like I said, I am gonna definitely put some soil around there because I do really want to give those roots the opportunity to grow. However, I'm thinking like this leaf over here and this leaf over there, it has some yellowing at the tips. So I am thinking about chopping those leaves. I think for now though I will keep them on there. So yeah, Cercestis Mirabilis done. So quickly a shot for the thumbnail. So cheese! So happy I got these repots done, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. And I'm definitely going to repot some of my Anthuriums tonight. At least if I do have 3 fern fiber left. I don't think so. We'll see. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. It's another day, so time for some more repots, or better say the last repots, because the end is almost in sight. And the plant which I really need to address is this Philodendron Cream Splash. I must say it is a little bit neglected for the last couple weeks. It's been hanging in my windowsill, but I think it has some cold damage on some of the leaves, as you can see. Oops. Like over here, and there are just some more leaves that have like a little bit of browning. And it could also be just the variegation that does that, because those leaves are definitely more than 50% variegated. But I don't know, I think it's cold damage because it's hanging in my windowsill, and we already had a couple nights where it was like getting really chill. I think a couple days ago it was even 5 degrees. So yeah, that's really cold for this plant though, to like be touching the windows with those temperatures. I also see a leaf here which is completely yellow. So yeah, I'm gonna take it out of here. It's not really that root bound or anything, I feel. So I'll just get it out of there and see how it is looking. And yeah, I am gonna put it in a bigger pot though, and I'm thinking about also taking some propagations from it. But we'll see. So first thing first, get it out of its little current hole. Okay, I am doubting a little bit what to do, if I should really remove the soil. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna put it straight into a bigger pot. It's quite a lot bigger. But I don't really have like a size between it, so I'm just gonna go with that size. Oh no, never mind. What I have here is like the last bit of mix that I have, and then I really need to order new substrates. So I kind of just need to work with what I got now, but I feel like this one is really heavy on the cocoa beads. And I must say, with variegated plants, I do like to keep the mix like not really that moisture retentive because of the browning of the variegation that you can have. But I think it can work if I just be really careful with watering this one. So a bit of water at the bottom. Now fill it up. So I do really need to find a different location for this plant, because like keeping it in the windowsill is just not good for this plant if we entering like the cold season. But yeah, where I'm gonna place it, I'm not sure. We need to figure out a place for it. So this was a really quick one, but the cream splash is in a bigger home right now. I don't think I will take the propagations at this moment. I think I will take them later on today, because I do really want to figure out where I want to cut it and everything. I must say, like, the variegation is growing differently. If you can see, like on the top, it has like a lot of chunks with like white variegation, but if you go to the newer leaves, they only have more of like the stripe. So yeah, that's also, I think, a little bit of the reason why I want to propagate it, to see if I propagate it, cut it, to see if I can get more of these leaves instead of these ones. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, for the next plant is this variegated Rhapdiphora Tetrasperma. Such a mouthful. But yeah, it doesn't really need to be repotted yet, but what it is, can you see how it's like completely growing to the sides? So I do want to grow it up and not like to the sides. So this was the original leaf which I got it with. I got this cutting in the beginning of May, I think. I'm not sure if it was rooted or not, but yeah, it's growing really well, or well, yeah, it is growing a lot of leaves with a lot of variegation, so you can see like the browning that is going on. But yeah, overall it is growing really fast, but yeah, I do really want to re-angle this plant. And yeah, I'm not sure if it's really in the need for a bigger pot. I think I do go and put it in, yeah, just one size bigger. Get it out of there. So yeah, I think I want to do it like this instead of having it like this, growing to the side. I want to angle it so to the side so it can grow up again. I think I will just have enough left for that. But I do need to try and see if I can get soil now in these nooks and crannies. I really need to push it into that opening. Now I still see an empty space over there. Just a little bit. Yeah. it's still growing a little bit to the sides. Maybe if I fill it up a little bit more, it can change. I don't want to go ahead and compress it, so okay, so it still grows a little bit to the side, but I think it's okay. I think if I water it, I can maybe re-angle it a little bit more. But yeah, it's properly filled everywhere, not like big air pockets. So as you can see now, it is still angled a little bit, but not as much as it was. I'm not sure if I want to like chop off these leaves, which has like a lot of that browning. Sometimes I just cut away like only the browning, and I think one thing which can be really handy if you do want to like remove the brown bits is to like keep a tiny edge of the browning on there, because at the beginning I was just cutting like completely the browning away, but then it just continued to browning. And I feel like if you like keep a tiny edge of browning on there, then it doesn't really spread further. So yeah, if you are looking to remove the browning of your variegated leaves, just make sure you keep like a tiny edge of browning so it doesn't immediately spread further. So yeah, another little bit of closer look. Stunning plants. Okay, and so now I do want to repot one of my Anthuriums. I'm not sure which I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna do the Silver Blush or the Radicans X Luxurians. The only thing is that I don't have any more of my own made soil left. So I don't need to use a pre-made mix. So yeah, I will need to get that one, and then I will be back for the last repot. Okay, here are both of the Anthuriums which I'm doubting about to repot. I'm only not sure which one I should do. Like I said, I don't have any more of my own mix, so I do have some pre-made mix from Smokey. Yeah, Smokey. And I've only put one plant in this mix so far, and I really like it. But I don't think this is enough to fill 2 of these big pots. So I kind of need to choose between which one of these 2 I'm gonna do. And once I have more soil, then I can repot the 3 remaining Anthuriums. So as you can maybe see, they both have really chunky noodle roots also coming from the bottom. This one too. So yeah, which one looks wooded more? I think they both kind of equally wooded. Okay, so this one will be the one that we are going to repot. I am gonna see if I can remove all the moss, because there is like a pile of moss on there. So I will first try to remove a bit of that. I kind of want to reuse that moss though. Where do I gonna place it? I'll put it over there. Maybe I should just get the plant out of there immediately. Yeah. Okay, so I am curious because I have watered it yesterday. That was maybe not the cleverest thing to do. I think I can get these roots out of there completely. I can. Well, oh, such chunky roots. Okay, I am doubting because I did want to remove all of the soil that's in here, because the mix that I'm gonna use, that pre-made mix, does look quite different compared to my mix. Yeah, I am going to see how much I can remove from this mix. I should have grabbed a bigger bin. And I also think it would go maybe a little bit easier if the soil was dry, but it goes really well, even though it's still really wet in there. The weather today is actually really nice. I saw that next week probably the temperatures also will go up. So we really have like a nice late after summer. Really nice. Okay, I think I'm fine with how this is looking. A little bit more moss. Okay, so I'm fine with how this is looking. So here you have a little bit of a closer look at the root system. Really nice, chunky noodle roots. The lids. Yeah, that would be really a nice size up. I should have put my hair in a braid or a bun. I'm really bothered by it now, and I don't want to go with my hands to my hair right now because it's a little soily. Okay, I'm only gonna do like a tiny layer at the bottom because I do want to place it in there as deep as I can. Yeah, I think this is nice. But over this pre-made mix, so I got it from Smoky. It's a web shop here in the Netherlands, but I'm sure she ships also internationally. And she really has gorgeous anthuriums, really beautiful anthuriums. And at her web shop I also buy like my C2 pots. What do I order more there? The tree fern fiber. And I also have like a fine seedling mix which I use from hers, which I also really like. And well, this is more like an aeroid mix that she makes. And yeah, like I said, I've only put one plant so far in it, but that one is going really well. Also an anthurium. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this anthurium will also be happy in this mix. So yeah, if you're curious, I will leave the name from her web shop here on the screen, so you can check it out if you want to. And maybe order some new anthuriums if that's your type. I must say that this mix is pretty heavy on the bark, like big pieces of bark. Like in my own mix I have way smaller pieces of bark than what I have in this one. Here you can see a little bit from how this mix is looking. Oops. So we'll see how this anthurium will grow in this mix. I think I forgot to do the tip tap like this whole time. So we'll do the tip tap now. I thought that it was maybe enough to also do the silver blush, but no, it's really not enough for it. So this is going to be the last repot. And then I need to order some milk for the remaining anthuriums. Okay. So I think basically all the aerial roots are covered right now. So I don't really need to put moss on it for now. If it is going to grow a little bit bigger, then I will go and add some moss on there again. So the last plant done. It's looking really great in this pot. I don't know, have I even mentioned what this plant is? I don't think so. But this is the Anthurium Radicans x Luxurians, so it's a hybrid. So I'm really curious how it will grow in this soil mix, because like I said, this one is really different compared to my mix. But we'll see how it goes. So I think that was it for the part 3 of the repots. I'm just going to wash my hands right now because I really want to go with my hands through my hair and get it a little bit out of my face. So these were the last 3 plants from the part 3 series from the repot with me. And I'm really happy that I got these done. Like I said, I still need to do 3 anthuriums, but well, those are also just easy repots, and then I'm just done with everything. Well, not everything, I still need to do some moss ball extensions, but for the repots I'm done, and yeah, it feels really good, and I'm sure these plants can just stay in that pot till next spring. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this repot with me series. I want to say a big thank you for watching this video, or maybe also other videos, and yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will happily come back to respond to them. And without further ado, I hope you're having a great day furthermore, and I will hope to see you in my next video.